I'm Jack Dickens, reformed smoker and victim punter. I'm the founder of the Mailbag, and I'm here to help you. Originally, at my edge was the mounting yard, which is eyes on ponies. So there's no computer model that can tell you how a horse looks. It's up to the individual's eye, and I just treated them like I was playing footy. So I was looking for the best athlete with the best mindset who looked like he was going to have a big day. So when I was playing footy, I wanted to stay right away from him, and I wanted to find the weak link and play on him so I could play 65 minutes off him and do whatever I wanted. With COVID, that's changed, and I've had to adapt, and I have. So we've worked our asses off to understand data better and better. We've built systems, models, and like a procedure to get us to a pricing point. From there, we put our own little bit of flair on it. Each person in the Mailbag has their own jurisdiction they focus on, and a big edge in that is understanding the local riders, the local pool of horses, the local trainers, want their horses ridden at certain tracks, etc. Stuff like that. Only the locals know. If you try and do it to a too broader spectrum, you'll miss things. Days ever on track was the Melbourne Cup of whatever year, I don't know. I'm not much of a racing fan, to be honest. Like, don't really care. But the Melbourne Cups, like the Cup Carnival as a punter, is actually quite a shitty time because I normally have like free reign at Flemington or wherever I go. There's no one there. You can walk around, do whatever you want. And I'm watching the horses parade. And then Melbourne Cups, the whole Cup week, it's so crowded that I can't. So I go back down to the pre-parade, which is where the horses warm up. And the European horses warm up for way longer than the Australian horse, in my experience. There was this horse, Rekindling, that walked for dead set 20 minutes with one strapper. It was the perfect parade. As it just kept going and going and going, I got more and more like horned up for this horse to bet until it hurt. And it was about $15, $16. I was, I don't know, maybe a year and a half into like betting professionally, and this is where the income was coming for my missus and our family. And I ended up having more and more on this horse. I watched the race down in the pre-parade ring on a TV that would have been one of the first TVs ever produced in Australia. I don't even think it was colour. It was me and another horse watcher just by ourselves. I wasn't even sure if we'd won 100% because if you watch the replay, it raced away with another horse in the same sort of silks. Yeah, but it won. Rekindling won the Melbourne Cup. I don't know what year it was, but it was fucking enormous. It was the most money I'd ever won. It was life changing. I rang the missus and said, like, we're sweet, I've got this sort of thing. If I was a horse, I'd have been gelded pretty early. I'd be pretty frustrating to own. And you'd think that there was something going on with my trainer or something like that because I'd show nothing, not even try, and then all of a sudden, bang, something there a little bit, hopefully enough for a win. But yeah, I wouldn't be a very good horse. My favourite Australian sportsman of all times is the Sheik of Tweed, Shane KS Warne. I love him. He delivered on the big stage relentlessly. He took 46 wickets maybe in the Ashes when we got beaten over there. He is a freak, and he doesn't care what you think. He just gets it done on and off the field, and he smokes darts and he smokes Spencer Edges smooth, which is something I miss each and every day. So I provide only one pack, which you can buy as a Saturday only or as the grouse, which is 7 days a week. I do that with Jackson. Young Jacko and I have teamed up. He helps me handle the workload, so we get prices for every single race in Victoria. Particularly now with NBLs, which means that the bookmakers have to bet you as soon as they put up a price, which wasn't the case until very recently. It's really critical that we have strong prices ready to go so we can make decisions for you, for us, and get set early. And more often than not, beat SP. You know, you can't eat value, but it's a really good place to start. And hopefully we can sort of get enough of them home. We're on a run at the moment. We've had 5 straight winning months, looking at 6 so far. So we're flying, and long may it continue. Get the Platinum Pack and bet with us every single day.